So how are you, you lovely lot? So today's video is going to be a discussion about the Oase Aquaactive BioKick Premium bacteria. I've already popped the top off. It's in a glass. They are in glass vials if you've never seen this before. I got this for $19.99. You get them in these glass vials as such, so they're completely sealed. You give them a little shake. You can see the media at the bottom. Look, the bacteria settled a little bit there. I don't know what that is. It's obviously a bit of bio medium or something in there. Biofilm, sorry. So there is that one that I've got ready, and that is going to go in conjunction with the Oase pond pads. These pond pads for 10 litres is a surface area settlement of 5,500 metres square. So that is a hell of a lot of media, and I'm going to show you them in there in a minute. And that's 215 grams of fish food in a 24-hour period. So that's going to start getting active. I've actually just put this pad on here just to see what muck is actually coming back from the moving bed, and to be honest with you, at the minute there's not an awful lot. A bit of staining, but really, I just thought I'd leave that there, but I'm going to remove that anyway, because anything in here is escaping from the top, so it's not going to do me pond any harm. And actually, I might be removing anything beneficial. So my water's clear enough as it is, so I've just done that as a bit of an experiment while I was in here, just to see the muck. There's a bit there, look, but nothing I'm going to worry about. To me, that's micro stuff, which, again, I say, it might really polish the water, but I might be removing stuff from the pond, which is actually beneficial, especially when I start putting this stuff in. So when you use this Oase BioKick Premium, I have used this before on my main pond. When I first got the pond, I used this to kickstart the pond when I get an ammonia and nitrite, and it does work a treat. Now, one of these vials, so these are actually for $19.99, let's say £20, they're £5 a vial. So it's not cheap, but each one of those vials does 10,000 litres. So the old packed obviously just 40,000 litres. And apparently one vial has more than 50 billion, yes, more than 50 billion of ammonium, contains natural ammonium and nitrite oxidizing bacteria in one of these. BioKick Premium is a liquid preparation with highly concentrated autotrophic and heterotrophic bacterial strains. Ensures immediate degradation of ammonium and nitrite. Contains concentrated living filter bacteria. Vial opener included. So yeah, so that's 10 meters cubed as well. So 40,000 litres is 10 meters cubed. So I've got that. The advice that you turn the UV off for 24 hours. This technically, because this is 5,000 litres, I only need half of this, and they recommend you do another half 48 hours later. But by putting it all in, they say on the packet that you're not doing any harm, and it may even make it actually more effective. So on that note, all of this for 10,000 litres, twice the volume of my pond. Look at them go. Happy days. I put the tea back on as well on there. Are going to go in there to give this an absolute kick. So let's have a look in here. There they are, tumbling away. I've actually turned it down a little bit actually, and I've noticed it's not as effective. So I'm going to, I think, tweak it back up. There we go. It seemed to be boiling better there in these corners, and since I've turned it down, it wasn't as effective, and I've been here a good hour. So let me just get these moving again. There we go, Mr. Tambles. So I could leave half of this in here, but I'm not, because if I wanted to I'd have to put a bit of putty or something on the top of there, or a bit of tape. Well, tape would be better, just to leave it for a couple of days. So here it goes. Do good, guys, do good. There they go, just shake it out. Just going to get a bit of water in there. Looks, it's still a little bit blue. Put it in there and fill it up. So the water's currently at 13 degrees. And there they go. Apparently 50 billion, more than 50 billion bacteria gone in there. So let's see what it does now. So it's not long after I tested the nitrite, but in one of my previous videos I left it too long. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slap this on pause, do a nitrite check, and we'll come back and we'll see what that is reading, and I'll do it absolutely spot on to 5 minutes, so we know when that stuff went in what the reading of nitrite was. So it's been about 5 minutes now. I've had it on a timer, and I think we can safely say that that is about on that mid section on 0.5. So 0.5, we've definitely got nitrite. And obviously you've always got ammonia in the pond. I have got an ammonia checker as well, so while I'm in here I think I'll actually test that as well while I'm in here. So I'll have a look at that, guys, as well. But if I've got nitrite, you're going to have ammonia, there's no doubt about that. But like I always say, I use this stuff, and this removes chlorine, chloramine and ammonia, and it detoxifies nitrite and nitrate. So I've done a water change today, so that's got some of that in it, so hopefully it detoxifies it. But you want it out your pond anyway, whether you use that or not. And also the pond is salted, so I'll do that. So I'll have some more information on that on the next one with the ammonia. There's the nitrite. So let's see, it's a bit of an experiment, guys, how long this takes. We've obviously got timestamps in the videos, and it is Christmas Eve I'm doing this. Pond looking happy. I've put that air up again, look, put it back up, and it's now really disturbing the top now, so there's nothing in that corner, look. Just that little tweak makes a difference. Basically what I did, because it was lifting in the middle, I thought, oh, is it too much? So I tweaked it down, just turned the tap on here down a little bit more towards this angle, and I noticed after an hour or so, because I've been in here that amount of time filming and doing some jobs and stuff, I noticed it was getting a bit, it was just collecting on them corners, and just that one little tweak of putting that back over there, and it's away we go again. But it seems to be taking this out of action a bit. This is not bubbling as much, so that's why I tweaked it down as well. So there might be a fine balance where I can actually tweak this down a little bit more, and I just have. I'll see how that goes. But it might be a case of I buy myself a new pump and I hook this one up for this pond and get the circle going again in the middle, and I take Oase's advice, I just get a 40 litre per minute pump on this one and stand it up on there and get it plugged in where the fan used to be here, and that'd probably work then. It'll be okay. Or I could even stand it up somewhere around there. So there we go, let's see how that goes. So there we go, guys. Have you used these before? They are not on the cheap range. I'm not going to say they're expensive, because obviously expense is relative to what you're prepared to pay and what you're obviously getting. Now, on summary, considering what I'm supplying and what fish I've got and things like that, I'm hoping that these turn out to be good value. For £55 for 10 litres, compared to the similar sort of price for 25 litres of Helix 13 or 25 litres of K1, I'm quietly optimistic that they are going to do the business. Now, added on with a vial of this, hopefully we start seeing this. This is almost like a bit of a spring, isn't it, guys? Here I'm living spring constantly. 13.6 degrees water temperature now, so it's like a constant spring for them. So I'm thinking, oh, because it's winter, why am I adding? People will be saying, well, what are you wasting your money for and putting biological bacteria in there? Well, it's 13.5 degrees water. My water's got nitrite in it. It's almost like it's spring because I'm kicking off again. So I'm happy to do that. And if that helps the fish, look at the colours on them. Lovely belly on them. Beautiful. Chiba's loving it. So since that temperature's gone up 3 degrees from 10, they're absolutely loving it. Look at them, loving life. But they're technically also getting a bit of a rest, because hopefully in here, I'm not going to shade this when it's in summer. I might just put my shade cloth on over there, and over here will be open, so hopefully I can get some heat in here and get this up to 24 degrees this year. We'll see. So on that note, what do you think, guys? Not a terribly long one, it's a short one. I want it to be short and snappy as an additional video I'm throwing out there with the BioKick Premium and the Bio Pads. I don't think I can get any better than that. Oase, they do great products. I think everybody accepts that. The pumps, the drums, the mediums, they really have got a good thing going on there. So hopefully I won't need another bag of these. There is guidance on here, guys. If you have got the Oase moving beds, there's actually guidance on here on what you can add into them. And I would it's Compact M, Compact L. Are they drums? I don't know. But there must be guidance that you can have these on the, because obviously drums have got some media in there as well, and it gives you guidance on how much. So if you've got the XL moving bed, only pond pads, you can have 100 litres, so that's 10 packs of these. Who's got a pond that could have 10 packs of them? Crikey, incredible. Helix 100, but if you're going to mix them, you can have 50 litres of these, and you can have 100 litres of Helix mixed in to the XL. The moving bed L, 50 litres of Helix X, LX, and then 25 litres of these. In the Compact M, you just want 40 litres of Helix, LX, and no pads. Don't know why that is. But in the Compact L, oh no, sorry. They're not recommending a mixture of both in the Compact M. You either have maximum amount of pond pads, 30, or maximum amount of Helix, 40. So you could actually increase the Helix by 10 litres, but you don't want to mix them with the pond pads. So, but the Compact L, you either go 60 litres only of pond pads, or you could go 60 of Helix and 20 of pond pads, so you can have a mixture. There's guidance on there. There we go, happy days. I put the tea back on there so it goes that way and this way. So let's see what happens. The full test of all my parameters. So this is 0.36. You times that by 1.214 and that gave me 0.43 ppm. My pH is 8.3, temperature is 12.3. So if we go with that, if we go with 8.3 there, and then the temperature I'm in between the two, you could say that 7 difference, so -3 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm right on the limit. I'm right on the limit of toxicity to the pond. I'm right on the nose. So if my pH was to go up, you can have a lower permissible amount. The pH comes down, it's greater, look. So if I were to lower my pH, you could actually have a higher permissible amount. So if your pH is around 7.4, at my temperature at the moment, you could have 3.7. or around about 3 ppm. Well, mine's at 0.43 at the moment, so at the minute I'm right on the borderline, but I've got things in the pond which neutralizes that toxicity, so the koi are happy. So there we go, 0.4 of ammonia in the pond. The KH is at 5, the pH is at 8.3, and the nitrite was at 0.5. So let's see on the next video whether those improved, and let's see how long the Oase pond pads get to grips and colonize to chew up the ammonia, bacteria, chew it all up, and the nitrite, and convert it to nitrate. And then the media, as the season grows and it gets warmer, they will load up the pond pads and increase the colonization to cope with the food going into the pond. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. 65% of people, YouTubers or people who watch YouTube, watch videos but they don't subscribe and they don't like. So please subscribe, show your support, show your appreciation. Please like before you pop over to another video. And if you are a subscriber, thank you very much for the support. It's much appreciated. Really like the interaction. Hope you like it as well. Please leave a comment and I'll see you on the next one.